So we should be full aware that the FIFA World Cup African Qualifiers first round happened 2 whole years almost before the second round started. These games finished before the turn of the decade. But what if these games finished in 2021, like early 2021, to get the groups? Our first game is Ethiopia against Lesotho. That ended 1-1 on aggregate. Ethiopia advanced on away goals. Yeah, this is way more one-sided than it should have been. This is Ethiopia's game for sure. I would go for an aggregate score of 4-1, I'd say. Tanzania and Burundi. That ended 2-2, and Tanzania had to win 3-0 on pens. But keep in mind, that was when both of these teams were at AFCON. Both of these teams aren't at AFCON. And Burundi are trash. Tanzania, I think they've fallen off a bit. But instead of 2-2 and Tanzania having to win on pens, 4-2 win for Tanzania. Equatorial Guinea and South Sudan, that only ended 2-1 to Equatorial Guinea. I would suggest that Equatorial Guinea would probably pounce South Sudan 4-1 on aggregate. Sierra Leone and Liberia, that ended 3-2 to Liberia. Yeah, I would have gone for a 3-1 win for Sierra Leone. Malawi and Botswana, instead of 1-0, I'd go for 2-0 Malawi. Zimbabwe had to beat Somalia 3-1 only. I would go for 4-1 for Zimbabwe on aggregate. Eswatini and Djibouti, that ended 2-1 to Djibouti. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Eswatini this time. Mozambique, Mauritius ended 3-0 to Mozambique. I would go for a 4-1 win for Mozambique. Angola and the Gambia. That ended 3-1. I would say that the Gambia would win this 5-1. Angola have been trash, and Gambia have been very good. Togo, Comoros, that was 3-1 to Togo. I would go for a 2-2 on aggregate. 1-1 in every game, in both games. Comoros winning 3-2 on pens. Rwanda, Seychelles ended 10-0 to Rwanda. Seychelles, I just think they've even got worse, and Rwanda got a teensy bit better. 12-1. I think Seychelles will manage to get a goal. Guinea-Bissau and Sao Tome and Principe, that ended only 3-1. I go for 5-2 for Guinea-Bissau. Sudan and Chad, that ended 3-1 to Sudan. I'm going to go for 4-2 for Sudan. Namibia, Eritrea, that ended 4-1. I think 4-1 still appropriate in 2021. I know I was saying this is 2021, but these teams really haven't gotten better or worse since last year. So 2021, 2022, give or take, whatever. Like and subscribe, or else you'll become a player for the Seychelles national team as a goalkeeper. And everybody wants you to keep a clean sheet every single game against Rwanda. If you don't subscribe, so subscribe and you don't have to really be saved from all that embarrassment. Just subscribe and you'll be saved from the embarrassment. If you don't subscribe, you'll be a goalie for the Seychelles national team. Come on now. Yeah, you come on. Subscribe.